There are three main characters in this incident, which is Jessica, Daniel, and Michael. Michael is the manager, while Jessica and Daniel are the colleges. So the situation is, both Jessica and Daniel has to submit their self-evaluation to support their distribution. But Jessica submits self-evaluation inaccurately due to financial problem, while Daniel presents self-assessment honestly, and of course when Daniel know about what Jessica did, he felt frustrated. But Michael noticed discrepancy with Jessica between self-assessment and actual performance. Here is the dilemma. What should Michael do? Just confront Jessica or simply slip up? What do you guys think? 5 category of people that will affect by the decision. Of course, Daniel, Jessica, manager, company management, and also the society. Ethical conflict that Michael will face is justice, honesty, empathy, and the most important things is integrity.
And I will explain about ethical theories and concepts. For the first is utilitarianism. Utilitarian will examine the scenario and consider how Michael's action might have an impact on everyone. So for the first application, confronting Jessica, and for the second application, not confronting Jessica. So the decision, a utilitarian could be inclined to confront Jessica because the long-term harm from uncontrolled dishonesty outweighed the immediate gain from providing for her. For the second is deontology, and deontology is an ethical theory that says actions are good or bad according to a clear set of rules. For the first application, honesty and fairness, and for the second application is financial hardship. For the decision, deontologists would have a straight conversation with Jessica during which they would emphasize the significance of being honest and fair, and they would also instruct her on how to handle her financial issues in the appropriate manner. Lastly, virtue ethics, theory that focuses on a person's character and virtue as the primary subjects of ethics. There are 3 applications. The first one, Jessica's character. Second is Michael's responsibility, and the last one is organizational culture. For the decision, a virtue ethics would advise Michael to approach Jessica with empathy, emphasizing her development on both of a personal and professional level.
Analysis of possible solutions. So let's analyze option 1, addressing Jessica's inflated self-assessments directly. As the manager, Michael should initiate a private discussion with Jessica. During this meeting, he can share evidence highlighting inconsistencies in her performance. This will help Jessica understand the gaps and adjust her self-evaluation accordingly. While this approach has its challenges, including potential emotional impact, trust issues, and the time it requires, the benefits are significant. It emphasizes ethical integrity, ensures fairness, and provides Jessica with constructive support to improve. Ultimately, this option fosters transparency and professional growth, setting a positive tone for performance management. Let's look at option 2, implementing a team-based review system. Michael could introduce a peer review process where employees evaluate each other's contribution alongside manager reviews. This approach aims to ensure objectivity in performance appraisals. The pros are clear. It fosters transparency, encourages collaboration, and ensures consistency across evaluations. However, there are challenges including the risk of conflicts, implementation hurdles, and unaddressed financial concerns. While the system promotes fairness and team accountability, careful planning and clear guidelines will be essential to navigate these potential drawbacks.
Now I will present about the recommended decision. For chosen solution, the first option is the most appropriate option. By dealing directly and involving Jessica personally will facilitate the investigation of issues and the effort to get clarity regarding the dishonesty that Jessica did. In addition, the collection of evidence and documents is important, such as information regarding Jessica's previous performance and recent performance, which will be very helpful in determining Jessica's motives in more depth and the company's giving of opportunities to Jessica in the end. Next, there are several long-term ethical effects found. The first is that the action against Jessica will be able to be done in a short time and reduce losses. Second is that it will definitely have shortcomings, such as Jessica will be able to defend herself more easily, and it is possible that there will be more evidence and witnesses that are overlooked. All this can also be linked to the theory that has been explained, such as utility, utilitarianism, which is to ensure that the evaluation process is fair and transparent. And the second one is deontological ethics, which is focusing on obeying obligations, rules, and principles without worrying about the results. And the third one is virtue ethics, focused on the development of good character traits.
Drawing and ethical theories, Michael action align with utilitarianism by maximizing workplace harmony, deontological ethics by upholding honesty, and virtue ethics by promoting fairness and compassion. Practically, this approach builds a transparent appraisal system, supports Jessica's personal development, and reinforces ethical conduct across the team. The most impacted stakeholder is Jessica, as addressing her dishonesty directly affects her behavior, trust restoration, and personal growth, while also providing her an opportunity to learn and improve. In the long term, it sustains trust, reduces turnover, and strengthens the organization culture, ensuring fairness and integrity for all stakeholders.
Hi, I am Dinitra Chronometric 301920. As conclusion, to address Jessica's dishonest self-evaluation, it's important to have an open conversation about the issue while providing the necessary support. This ensures fairness in performance evaluation and upholds the organizational ethical standard. By addressing this situation directly, we promote a culture of transparency, accountability, and growth. This approach balances justified by ensuring fairness, shows empathy by offering constructive solutions for Jessica's struggles, and demonstrate leadership by setting an example of ethical decision making.